some concerns then really about counterfeit PPE. Just tell us first what's on the market and what the problems are, if you could.
Well, you're quite right, Dollin. This counterfeit PPE is made in China, and it's labelled KN95 with the Chinese character. Now, these are suspect. We're worried that they're going to get on the market in the island for PPE, and they don't come up to the specification required.
So that's the central concern then, is that these don't provide the levels of safety required.
That's correct. Personal protective equipment it requires a certain level of testing, and we have reason to believe that some of these are counterfeit product. And if we find them and we find somebody selling them knowingly, we will not hesitate to take action.
What powers does the OFT have to reprimand these people, I suppose?
Well, the OFT and the Health and Safety Directorate, we can take pretty serious action under that, and anybody selling any counterfeit goods, we can take action. But of course, protective equipment is a lot different than a designer shirt that is counterfeit. So we take this pretty seriously.
We've obviously got still quite large stores. We've seen the pictures at the NSC, for example, of PPE that was brought in bulk nearer the beginning of the pandemic. A check's done on all of the PPE that is brought over?
Yes, I would think so. The office fair, we haven't actually checked it, but I would hope that the Department of Health has checked it, and we've no reason to believe that is part of the problem.
So the suspicions aren't there, it's in things that are brought in by private individuals?
Private individuals and selling direct to the public. If it sounds too cheap to be true, it probably is.
Is this a problem that came up earlier in the year, or is this relatively recently this has been brought to your attention?
It has been rumbling on a little bit in the UK, but this has only recently come up in the Isle of Man.
And just finally, if people do find any of this PPE that's counterfeit or do have any suspicions, what do they do?
Yeah, if you have any suspicions, you can call the Office Fair Trading on 686 500 or the Health and Safety Executive on 686 881.